Hot Shoe Shuffle by Liz Moore. Born and bred around Launceston, former farrier Don has seen a lot of change throughout his 91 years. As a boy going to school, Don remembers the horse and carts delivering goods and firewood to people's homes. But it was the neighbouring blacksmith that captivated him. I always found it fascinating, Don said. I used to stop and watch the blacksmith work. It used to intrigue me. I would watch the shoe going into the fire and then pulling it out, and then going on the horse. Very few farriers today would make their own shoes, Don said. He would know, having become a blacksmith and farrier for half a century. There's a painting of Don on a power pole down at the local service station. It's him as a 16-year-old shoeing a huge draught horse. It was a magnificent animal, Don said. 16 inches of iron to make a shoe for it. I had a job setting my feet wide enough apart to get its leg in between my knees. Don said, the process of hot shoeing is particularly rewarding, starting with a straight piece of metal and shaping it into something useful. It's lovely making the shoes. You're making something from nothing. Don had a particular gift and became a renowned specialist in foundered horses. Founder is the common name for laminitis, which causes inflammation within a horse's hoof. It actually turns the feet inside out, Don said. In all my years dealing with those cases, I never had one that didn't recover if the people did what they were told to do. One of the worst cases was later in my shoeing career. The poor horse could barely stand up. I reckon it was 6 months curing it. It was one of my strongest points and greatest experiences. After a noted career with 2 blacksmith shops built for him in Launceston, it came time to stop. I retired in 1993. My wrist went, Don said. I broke down and I couldn't go any further. Don lost his wife Bessie to cancer in 2000. Their 2 daughters and grandchildren live on the mainland. Despite working with them all these years, Don has never owned a horse. Instead, he has a pet sheep called Mr. Lucky. And the neighbour's cat appears every morning for her breakfast. I'm not in real good health, but I'm 91. How can I complain? Don said. I am getting forgetful, but as I say, you have to wear out sometimes. Don receives domestic assistance from one of Integrated Living's trained support workers each fortnight. She doesn't make my bed because I can do that myself. I do my washing and sometimes it's a bit difficult, but I get them on and off. Ironing's not a problem. I put my shirt on and let it iron itself, Don laughed.